If you're wondering this Christmas time how to change your life, how to meet someone new, let's have a look at one or two things which might stop you from meeting someone and getting on with a fulfilling relationship. Dare we even mention this? There are some ladies of the same age as the men we have introduced them to who are far more attractive and youthful looking than the men. Perhaps women are more practical in terms of looking in the mirror, seeing themselves as they really are, and trying to make the most of their appearance. We have a sneaking suspicion that the men of the same age, when looking in the mirror, see themselves as they were, aged 19 or 20, with a full head of hair and a long line of ladies waiting for a dance. Now come on, if you have sat alone in your room for the past 12 months just waiting, hoping and dreaming of meeting Wonder Woman, would it really hurt to get out there and enjoy real life with someone who may look slightly less than your perfect fantasy? Some people may just be alone this Christmas because they have spent the whole of last year rejecting those people who would have loved the opportunity to be their friend in January, March, or even November. If you reject people as not being worthy to even be your friend in October, do not be surprised if there is no one beating a path to your door in December. Over the years, I have heard repeated time and time again, usually from the same, still lonely men, "No, I didn't bother to phone her. When I looked at the photo, I just knew she wasn't my type." This scenario can be repeated more than 30 times before he finds the photo of a new lady attractive. But guess what? Though he's desperate to meet her, she rejects him, deciding that from his photo alone, he's not what she's looking for. Or she may have been snapped up by someone who rang her right away. The other question posed with monotonous regularity concerns the distance people are prepared or not prepared to travel in order to meet the person of their dreams. Do you hope in your heart that God, who flung the stars into space, will somehow be confined to your puny imagination when it comes to your overriding need to find someone located just a stone's throw from your immediate neighbourhood? Couldn't he just as easily have someone who's right for you located in another town? There are many people, both male and female, who realised once they were over 40 and still single that they had to throw away their original list of requirements for a future mate. Common sense will tell you that the prospect of marriage is not only for those stunningly beautiful or remarkably attractive people. Otherwise, how would half the population have managed to meet someone and go on to marry them? If you are still single later in life, in spite of having had many opportunities to meet with members of the opposite sex, you need a good friend who is not afraid to be absolutely honest with you. As you are asking them for their advice, you do need to promise to act upon it. Ask them if there are any changes you need to make in order to meet someone and form a meaningful relationship with them. First of all, if you're a lady, ask them, "Is my appearance frumpy and old-fashioned?" Maybe that thought only occurs to women who wear clothes their mother would hate to wear, but equally it can apply to men. What is it about men who at 50 years of age think women find a comb over on a man makes them look much younger. Guys, if you're bald, apart from a few strands of hair waving cheerfully in the wind, you would look much better to get rid of the long strands of hair. On the subject of hair, long hair on a man over 50, even if he rides a Harley Davidson, rarely has a lot of appeal for most women. Just as facial hair on women can be a real turn-off if you're hoping to impress a new guy. Whilst we have heard the old chestnut that if he's really sincere, or if she's any kind of a Christian caring woman, she will love me anyway and look beyond my superficial appearance. In practice, this attitude rarely holds the key to the kind of success you're aiming for. Remember, every single relationship is a journey of discovery. As people take one step on that journey to get to know you better, they have to enjoy taking that first step in order to take another step along the way. If they're put off on that first step, there will never be another step in your direction.